Hey everybody, Kyrie091 hanging out with you. Boy oh boy, are we gonna have big fun today and in the coming days, playing a little FTB Infinity. So I just started this new world and I haven't done anything yet. Wow, look at the cool stuff out in the water. Ooh, a squid swimming around out there. Anyways, I haven't done anything yet. I just started this new world. The aim of this series, it's not going to be a very long series. It's just going to be while I'm waiting to do Saga Frontier with loots. The aim of this series is just to give people unfamiliar with FTB and Minecraft in general, just, a look at what the game's all about and what we do. So, I'm going to start as we always start, by collecting some wood, by doing the old tree punching. And once I have, you can see you can collect the wood here. And let's see, what mods do I have? What mods am I rocking today? Well, I have the Infinity mods. Oh my gosh, the leaves decay quickly right now. I don't know if I like that. Well, anyways, whatever the base Infinity mods are, but I did disable a couple. For example, I disabled Draconic Evolution. I disabled Ender Zoo because that adds a lot of really mean mobs, a lot of really mean monsters that will try to kill me. So that's not around. So once I have a little bit of wood, I think we'll be ready to go set out and try to find a place to call home. There are some really cool biomes all around me here, so it shouldn't take too long to find something serviceable. Ooh, I like that. That looks like a magical forest over there. I'm going to be punching some grass on my way here. Looks like what I have a mod installed that started me with some apples. I've never seen that before, but I have apples. That's good. It's nice to have a little bit of starter food, you know. Wow, that's kind of pretty looking biome, huh? What is this? Look at this mountain, this little peak here. Alright. Anywho, sorry about that, had a little bit of a technical issue. So I don't know how much wood I'm going to need to get started, but probably not too much more. I'm sure there are probably other ways to get started in Minecraft these days other than just going around punching trees. But this is how I know how to do it, so this is how I'm doing it. And I'm also, the grass sometimes drops like seeds. So I'm going around kind of punching the grass too as I go. Let me turn down I don't know how to turn this down. Maybe like that. There. Turn down the grass punching sounds just a little bit there. Whoa, look at this. Don't want to fall down there. Looks kind of dark and scary. We'll come back to this ravine here, or this hole in the ground a little bit later. Check it out. So, I think I want to settle down in this magical forest over here, at least for now. And there's no reason I gotta, like, stay there forever and ever. Enderman! I don't want... Okay, so that black guy over there with the purple eyes... Look at these little cute chickens. Hi, chickens. That black guy over there with the purple eyes, that's an Enderman, and they are mean. That guy would like nothing more than to kill me if I provoke him. So I'm not going to provoke him because I don't want anything to do with him. But I did want to kill those chickens for their meat and for their feathers. Okay, so here's something I like. Here's something... Ooh, lava. I don't like that. Sugar canes right here. This is great. I think I want to be in this general area because I'm going to need sugar canes. Plus there's an Enderman there, which means maybe Enderman spawn around here? I don't know. I kind of want to get up there before I settle down, though. But I'll bring these sugar canes with me. I hear a spider. Spidering around somewhere. Oh boy. Alright, let's head up this way. Hey! Raw. Okay. And here... Rainforest. This isn't a magical forest. This is a rainforest. This is new. I don't think I've ever been to a rainforest before. So you can see my little hunger meter at the bottom there. The The one that looks like, I don't know, like chicken legs or something. Little meat on a bone. If I eat an apple, it will fill that up. So that should be good now. Apparently I start with apples. I think I've already commented on that. But I think that's cool. Early game food can be such a pain when you first get started. You'll usually end up dying of starvation a couple of times, or at least if you're playing on non-hardcore mode where you can't die of starvation, you'll at least walk around with like really low health all the time as a result of you know, that. So this rainforest is cool. There's more sugar canes. Always handy. Okay. I'm just collecting the sugar canes right now because I know that I will need them. But I think I'm ready to settle down here. I think I've done enough messing around. And look at this. Wow, look down there. Oh, wow. Be careful. Don't want to fall down there. I hear a pig. And I see a pig. Hello, Mr. Pig. If I had a sword, I'd kill you. Alright, let's swim across this little river here. Take a look back at where we just came from, pigs and all. Pretty cool. Okay. At this point, I think I want to... Look at that greatwood tree off in the distance. I think I want to settle down in this area. I know there isn't a lot of wood here, but I have an oak sapling, so I could plant an oak tree. I could find more oak saplings to plant trees, and I think I want to settle down in this area because it's kind of like wide open and easy to work with. I wouldn't have to be chopping down trees all the time. Plus, there's wood right over there in that rainforest if I need it. So I think I want to settle down here. There are chickens here, which is nice. Be a source of food for me if I needed to kill some chickens. Yeah, let's punch this oak wood here. I'll get rid of these leaves, I think. Yes, it will. And I got a sapling. Another oak sapling. Alright, so at this time, I think it would be a good idea to find a cave or something to settle in on. And here's a good-looking cave right here. Do I want to live in that cave or do I want to dig out my own cave? I think I want to dig out my own cave. Maybe I will go back over here to... Oh! Oh, man, I'm surprised I made that jump. I hear a zombie. I don't want to mess with any zombies right now. Okay. So it's settled. This is where I want to live. Up here, up this way. I'm gonna... Ooh, cows. Oh, this is definitely where I want to live. Cows are great. I'm gonna live right in here. I got a piece of dirt I can put down to walk on. Whoa. Why am I not... There. Rah. Okay. Gravel. I can't seem to... Oh, I got it. Okay, so this is where I want to live. I want to dig my way into the side of this mountain and live in here. Copper ore. There's some copper in there. That's cool. So in order to do that, I, of course, am going to need some tools. So how do I make tools? Let's talk about tools real quick. I don't know why I'm bothering punching all this dirt, but I'm doing it. Okay. Oh, there's a fern underneath it. That's why. Gravel falls. Like if I break this fern, that gravel will all fall. I got another piece of gravel. Let's put it right there. I hope it's not too dark. Maybe I should turn up the brightness a little bit. Does that look a little better? It's not quite so dark. I think that looks much better. Okay. Gotta eat a couple apples. So, let me move all this stuff off my hotbar. Let's talk about how we make things like tools. So, this window up here, this is the crafting window. This little 4 square grid thingy. It's called a crafting window. That's where you can make things. You can create items. You can craft items. So, if I put a piece of wood in there, I can craft this wood into planks. So, just basically with his bare hands, I guess, my guy here is going to tear this wood into 4 oak planks. So I got myself some planks. What can you do with planks? All kinds of stuff. I could build a wall with them if I wanted to. Build myself a little house out of oak planks if that's what I wanted to do. But I actually have other plans for my oak planks. So if I take these oak planks, the very same ones I was just building with, and then put them in my crafting window like so, I get a crafting table. So let's have a look at what this crafting table can do for us. The crafting table is the same as this little crafting window, only it has 9 squares instead of 4. So it's a bigger surface to craft with, which means we can make things like doors. And what else can we make? Well, that's how you make sticks. You put the planks on top of each other. But if I put 2 sticks and a row of planks, I get a pickaxe. Okay, if I put 2 sticks and a single plank, I get a shovel. And then, I'm going to need one of these. If I put a single stick and a couple planks above it, I get a wooden sword. What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing some tools here. I don't need any of the other tools just yet. Alright, so now that I have this wooden pickaxe, I can start digging. And digging's just like you see here. You just take your pickaxe and break the rocks. Now the stuff I'm collecting here when you break stone, sorry that it's so dark by the way guys. I promise it won't always be this dark. I'm going to work on making some torches right now. So if I take some of this stone and put it in that shape right there, I get a furnace. So what can I do with the furnace? Well, let's find out. I'll put our furnace right next to our crafting table. And if I put in some oak wood at the top of the furnace and then put in some type of fuel, in this case we'll use oak planks to cook with, I guess. Put them all in there, why not? Nah, I don't want to put them all in there. I need to save a few of them. We get charcoal. What can you do with charcoal? Well, if I put a stick in my crafting window and a piece of charcoal above it, I get 4 torches. So, torches are cool. They light things up. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that nice looking? At this point, I am going to... well, how many pieces? Yes, I have enough. So now that I have a little bit more stone, I can come over here and put 2 sticks, just like I did before with the wooden planks, only I'm going to use pieces of stone and get myself a stone pickaxe. So I'm already one step up the old tech tree. I've already moved from wooden tools like this pickaxe into a stone pickaxe. I could make myself a stone sword, stone shovel, stone axe, whatever I'm going to need. For now, I think I'm okay with this pickaxe, though. So, I don't know what this red stuff is. Oh, it's granite. I'm not sure what granite's for, but I will find a use for it, I assure you. Alright, so I got this nice long hallway here. And I think I want to turn this into a room. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start digging out and make this into a nice big square room that'll serve my purpose as well. Yeah, that's basically all I'm going to do now. I'm not going to do all this digging on camera. I'm going to pause a little bit here and I'll cut back once I'm done clearing out a nice big area to call home. Uh-oh, skeleton. I was in here working on my house and Mr. Skeleton here showed up to attack me. So I got him. He's gone now. However, that kind of brings up a problem. Anybody who wants to come in here and mess with me can walk right in this door here and get me while I'm working. So what I can do to prevent that is throw up my door that we made earlier. Look at that. Got us a door. Close the door behind us so nobody comes in. And we are now protected. Nobody can get through that door. We should be okay. Alright, so we got this nice big wide open room here. I didn't mind this stuff yet. I will soon. It's really cool looking stuff. Look at it. It's all glowy and whatnot. And yeah, that's what we're dealing with here. Ah. So, the next thing I'm going to need, I'm going to come out to my crafting table, which, by the way, I will eventually move inside. I'm going to need a chest to store all this junk I'm carrying around. I have all kinds of trash with me here that I don't really need right now. So, I got myself a couple of chests that I made, and I'll put them down. Well, let me show you real quick. Let me break this first chest, and you'll see. Alright. So, one chest. There you go. That's what you can fit in a chest. If I put a second chest next to it, they kind of connect, and I get a big double chest. So, I'm going to put industrial hemp seeds. I don't even know what that is. I'm going to put away pretty much everything I have with me because I don't need any of this stuff right now. Got a bone and arrows from that skeleton. The oak saplings I think I'm going to go outside and plant. Got all this stone from clearing out the area. A little bit of granite. I don't need these books anytime soon. So yeah, that's what we're dealing with. I think I'm just going to go... We'll probably wrap up right now. Oh, I got more charcoal. That's great. So let's put that up there and get some more torches, because we will always need torches. And how am I doing for sticks? Good deals. So let's bring this inside with us, our crafting table. First, I'm going to go plant these oak trees real quick. I'm going to plant them over here, I guess. There's an oak tree right there I could chop down. Okay, I'll put that one right there, and we'll put this other ones up here on this hill a little bit. There we go. So if I need oak wood, those things will grow for me, although it looks like I actually have plenty of wood over there to collect if I need it. Let's pick up this crafting table. We're going to bring that inside with us, and then we're going to call it a day. Alright, so I'll put the crafting table right there. And we'll put the furnace right next to it. Why not? And let me grab some cobblestone. We're going to make some stone tools here. You guys already know about how to make a pickaxe. This is how you make a regular axe. We're going to need some more stuff. We're going to need a hoe so we can grow our crops. And it's probably a good idea to upgrade our sword from a wooden sword into a stone sword. So, now that we have some basic infrastructure set up, we are ready to... Look at this cool looking room we've dug out already. So now we got... where's my stone sword? I want to have that handy. So, another option for food that we will definitely explore is cows. We can get ourselves some delicious beef. Also, cows drop leather, which is useful for a variety of things. So let's kill this cow. You can see he dropped some beef. It doesn't look like he dropped any leather, but this one will. I know it. Yes, he did. He dropped some leather. And you will drop leather too. And you might. I don't know. I got two. Oh, I have 2 pieces of leather and 5 pieces of raw beef. So there you go. All right. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. I think that you get the idea of how we're going to get started. Next episode, oh boy, that's a creeper. Let's talk about him real quick before we wrap up. That guy right there is a creeper. He is mean. He will blow up if I let him get near me. Now, I could kill him. I'm going to let him blow up just so you can see what he does. I could kill him with my sword here if I killed him before he blows up, but I'm going to let him blow up. Just watch what he does here. That is what creepers do. They blow up and they leave big holes in the ground. So, you got to watch out for those guys. They're suicide bomber types. I don't like them. Hey, Mr. Pig. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and hang out in our house. Next time, we will try to get a little bit more into it. We're going to come up with some more storage options, do a bit more digging. This room is nice. It's a nice big room, but let's be honest, it looks kind of gross. We're going to decorate it a little bit, spruce it up, make it look a little bit more homey. We'll do that next time on Let's Play Feed the Beast Minecraft stuff. Bye, everyone.